All eyes are on Singapore for next week's Trump-Kim summit. But what comes after the handshakes and the photos? MATTIA TOMBA is a Singapore-based international investment expert. He conducted a business workshop in North Korea 3 years ago. It was done through the nonprofit group Chosun Exchange that has been operating in Pyongyang for several years. He thinks that if and when North Korea reintegrates into the global market, it'll act as the world's cheapest factory. But the process will take years, and its biggest ally, China, will benefit the most.
There is no other place in the world like North Korea, so by definition will be the cheapest place. Salaries will be extremely low, so there will be an interest mainly from the Chinese to produce goods there.
He sees North Korea's path to be similar to that of one of its Asian neighbors to the south.
We can see the case of Myanmar, for example, where sanctions have been lifted, so companies can operate in the country, but so far the main partner remains China. For the others, it's still difficult to operate and adjust in this environment.
While China has a huge head start as an investment and trading partner with North Korea, some other nations are well positioned, including the summit's host. Singapore has maintained diplomatic relations with North Korea since 1975, and the nation had been a trading partner with North Korea, but suspended trade and stopped issuing work permits once tougher UN sanctions were imposed. Occupying prime real estate in central Singapore, just around the corner from Parliament, the North Korean embassy occupies a few floors in this nondescript building. On the heels of meeting U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo in Washington, Singapore's Foreign Minister Vivian Balakrishnan is in Pyongyang this week for an official visit. He said having the summit in Singapore shows his country is trusted as an honest moderator, and the meeting is a contribution to world peace. But we won't know until next week just how big or small this contribution might be, nor how long it will be before the promises of a more prosperous North Korea can take hold. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Singapore.